Happy Black History Month, and welcome to another Get Creative. I'm Corey, and this month we are doing a vinyl record painting to tie in with Black History Month. We are going to do a painting caricature portrait of Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul. So it should be pretty fun. If you signed up for the kit, you should have all the materials for it. The record, the paint, there's going to be 9 colors: black, white, 2 shades of blue, 2 shades of orange, and 2 shades of brown, and 2 paint brushes. So let's get into it. So the record itself, I put a layer of like white gesso down to sort of like in the silhouette of where Aretha's going to go. I found that having that white gesso down, it helps the colors sort of pop, and you don't have to put as many layers of color down when you're painting. Also in the kit, there's a color pencil. That's for, this is optional if you want to just get into the painting use the reference picture and just start painting, you can. But I personally find it's helpful to do like a sketch before I start painting, so the color pencil is basically there so you can just do like a quick sketch on the record. Use that sort of as your guide when you go in with the paint. After that, I started with the painting. So the paint itself, it's kind of thin and sort of opaque. So I put a layer of orange paint down first before I started in with the brown for the skin tone. And then sort of went in and tried to blend in some blue on the right side of her face for the shadows. I found that like mixing orange with the brown for the highlights and then blue with the brown for the shadows helped give it some contrast. Unfortunately, I didn't realize until after I finished that my mixing station was completely off camera, so when I disappear, I'm sort of mixing off camera. So similar to how like I went in with that orange layer underneath the skin to help give it a more warmer tone, I put a layer of blue down behind her hair and behind where her outfit's going to be to give it a cooler tone. For the outfit, there was a lot of mixing to get a variety of shades of green, but I primarily used the light blue and the light orange. Occasionally I would put in a little bit of the white, but basically to get like the different shades of green, those were like the 3 main colors that I used in different amounts to get like the different lighter and darker shades. And then while I was waiting for that first layer on her outfit to dry, I sort of went back in to her face, did some more detail work, mixed some of the darker brown and the lighter brown together to get some more shadows on the left side of her face. And then I went in, did her lips. Well, it was mostly just the main red, and then I put like a little bit of orange and white on top of it. And then again, I go back to the skin. I did put like a little bit of white on what were going to be the lightest spots, and then sort of tried to blend them in. Then back to the outfit, I started loosely putting in some of the details. The outfit itself is like kind of this green with silver grayish stripes, and then it has the feathery collar. So for the collar, I just sort of would go over it again and again with more layers of small strokes using the smaller brush. So I did like one layer with the green mixture, then I did a layer with white, then I went back over it again with a slightly darker green mixture. Basically, it's just a lot of fiddling with it, trying to get to the right color balance. And then again, finishing up some facial details and finishing up doing some more on the hair. Then pretty much after that, it was just me going back and forth and continuing playing with the outfit and getting sort of the details down with it. I finished with that, I sort of went around and did sort of a black outline around most of the image to help the image sort of pop. And then I went in and started working on the background. So this part is sort of optional. In the original image, she has like that sort of red background. So I started working on that, put down a little bit more white behind her to help the red sort of pop, and then went in with the red, and then slowly mixed in some black, and sort of tried to blend it together so that kind of looked like the red was sort of fading into black, and the black sort of faded into the edges of the record. And here you have it. So that is our Get Creative vinyl record painting. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know how yours turned out.